Hello YouTube, it is me, your boy B3, back with another kicking action figure review. Yeah! Today's action figure review is over a dope figure. It is the Spider-Man Marvel Legends series Evil Adversaries Electro. Yes, Electro's pretty cool. I've been wanting a comic book Electro figure for a long time. In recent years, I've only had the Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie Electro, but this guy's pretty cool. So now I feel like I have a regular 616 Electro, and I'll just use my movie one as Ultimate Electro, which works out. So yeah, this guy, pretty cool figure. They did a little more with him than I expected, and at the same time, less than I expected. Hard to explain, yes I know. He's actually pretty cool. He comes with one accessory, interchangeable head, so you can have him with his classic ridiculous mask or his modern head. Yeah, so honestly, I have no idea which one I want him to have. I might display him with this one, just because this is the Electro mask I'm used to. This is the Electro I grew up with, so I might use this mask, but this is also... well, it was current Electro. He actually died recently in the comics, and now there's a female Electro. Spoilers, I guess. By the time I get this up, that'll be old news. But I'm actually recording this like just a couple of weeks after that happened. But yeah, I mean, he's a cool figure. I expected him to come with interchangeable hands, but he does not. He does come with these electric hands, which are awesome. Glad he came with them, but I expected like regular black fists as well. But we didn't get those, which is fine, I guess, because I would have displayed them with these anyways. Who wouldn't? They're awesome. But these are the same hands that came with the Amazing Spider-Man 2 Electro when he came out, and the same ones that come with the Eel in that wave. Really awesome hands. And they're each different. They're not just mirror images of each other, which is cool, and they get dark, like they get kind of black towards the bottom, so it looks like his gloves are under there, which is a nice little touch. And paint wise, very clean paint. The lightning bolts very clean. Everything's just done very clean. Like he has a stand hole in the back here, peg holes in the bottom of the feet. Really cool. And the sculpt, the main sculpt we've seen before, Pizza Spider-Man, several Spider-Men, Speed Demon, all had this sculpt, but it's a good sculpt, so I don't mind. It's the perfect thin muscular sculpt, and you get this kind of shoulder articulation like that goes in and out, which is cool. You also get up and down on the arms, forward and back, like that. There you go. You get a rotation, double elbow, and then rotation on the hand. You got forward and back as well. Pretty cool. The head up pretty far, down pretty far. You can cock it like that a bit, side to side. And then you have pretty good ab crunch, forward and back. Waist swivel, in and out on the legs, forward and back on the legs, and in and out like that as well. And you have a thigh swivel. You have a double knee bend. Oops. My V. As well as ankle pivot and up and down on his duckbill feet. Yeah, I just think of duckbills when I see his feet. Which is fine. But, yeah, so now that we've got all that stuff out of the way, how about some ace size comparisons? Here's Electro with some other Hasbro Marvel Legends. Here on the left, one from the same wave as him, Miles Morales Ultimate Spider-Man. And here on the right, Marvel Cinematic Universe movie War Machine Mark II. Now, here's Electro with some more modern, more recent Marvel Legends. Here on the left, Hawkeye with the Bucky Cap mold, pretty standard mold. And here on the right, Spider-Gwen with the kind of young female mold. And I know he doesn't exist in the same universe as Spider-Gwen, so if you want to see another female figure with him, who he also does not exist in the same universe with, now that I think about it, this Spider-Girl from the same wave as him for the larger female mold. And he did actually exist in the same universe with Miles Morales Spider-Man for a little while. And here he is with some non-Hasbro Marvel figures. Here on the left, this figure is technically released by Hasbro, but it's the Toy Biz sculpt for Carnage. And here on the right, the Diamond Select, Marvel Select, Amazing Spider-Man 2 Spider-Man. So also a movie figure. Electro also comes with the right leg of Space Venom, which is pretty cool. You know, I'll just pop it on there when the time comes. It's all good. And just so you guys can see it, here's Electro with the classic head on. As you can see, he's got the full mask in the back and everything, and it works really well. I think this is the one I'm actually going to display him with. Yeah, classic Electro head all the way. I mean, they're both cool, but this is just the one I'm used to. So what are my final thoughts on the Spider-Man Marvel Legends Evil Adversaries Marvel's Electro from the Space Venom Build-A-Figure wave? Cool figure. Very glad I picked him up. It took me a while to find him, but I did eventually find him. It took me forever to find this wave, period. But, yeah, really cool. So happy to finally have Electro in my collection. When I was a kid, this was one of the first Spider-Man villains I was introduced to when I was watching the 60s Spider-Man show on VHS. I always thought he was really cool. I'm a sucker for villains with electric powers, period, to be completely honest with you. I just am. I'm just a sucker for electric powers. But he's very cool figure. I think the sculpt works great for his character. I'm very glad they gave you the classic and modern options. That's 2 new head sculpts for us, which isn't something we get a lot. So yeah, very happy about this figure. It would have been cool to have some interchangeable fist hands, but once again, I'm gonna display him with the electric hands, so who the hell really cares? But yeah, that's it. Thank you all once again for your support. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. And I'll see you all later.